Hello everyone, this is Vicky again, and a warm welcome to you all in my channel. And today we will again discussing a new case study that is based on a person's ethics, morality and values. Over here we are going to see an individual whose name is Archana, and about her ethics and morality that she has while negotiating, both from her and the seller point of views. So this is a case study that is based on ethics, morality and values. Let's start with the case study. The name of the case study is Archana's car purchase negotiation. I have kept this name because this case involved a car purchase negotiation between the seller and a lady named Archana, and this case is based on how she has done the deal with the seller in negotiating in various ways, ethically or unethically, that we will discuss later in this case. It starts with the first paragraph of this case. Archana is an all-industry executive from Chandrapur Rasool, a small town about 2 hours from Pune. After driving a 2010 Maruti Suzuki Swift for the past 7 years, Archana has decided it is a time for a car upgrade. After all, she just received a promotion at work that came with a small raise from her annual evaluation last week. Archana has always wanted a Volkswagen Vento. Her hesitation in the past has been the added expenses as well as the intimidating negotiation process involved in purchasing a car. So the first paragraph tells her about a lady named Archana who works in an oil industry that is in Chandrapur Rasool, which is 2 hours away from Pune. And after driving a 2010 Maruti Suzuki Swift for the past 7 years, now she is looking for a car upgrade because recently she has received a promotion. Her desire about a car, the car which is going to she purchase, it's a Volkswagen Vento. The reason she didn't purchase in the car in the past, that's been the added expenses that she need to bear for the car and the intimidating negotiation process that involve in purchasing a car. Let's go to the second para. Archana has always considered herself to be a fair, honest and a trustworthy negotiator. She also believes that she has a reputation for these characteristics among her peers and colleagues in Chandrapur. Her impression of car sale representative is that they only focus on selling you the car at the best possible price. Her sense is that they do not use ethical tactics in their sales techniques. She recently heard from a reliable friend that they often make up information about the car and will make promises that they have no intention of meeting. Nonetheless, Archana wants a Volkswagen Vento and plans to go to Pune to purchase the car this weekend. The second paragraph tells us that Archana has got a very good reputation about the negotiation in the eyes of her peers and colleagues, and she is very fair, honest and trustworthy while negotiating. And her impression about the car sales representatives are not good because she thinks that the sales representative focus on selling you the car at the best possible price, and therefore she thinks that whatever the tactics the sales representative uses, it's unethical. She also heard it from a reliable friend that whatever the information and whatever the promises that the sales representative kept about the car, that doesn't going to meet in future. But still, nonetheless, Archana wants a Volkswagen Vento and she plans to go to Pune to purchase this car. And now let's go to the third para. The third para tells us that after doing research on Volkswagen Vento all week, Archana has found that she can expect to pay around 9 lakh rupees for a new 2017 Volkswagen Vento in pure white color with the preferred accessory package. She completed her research online. It was a lot of information and she hopes she can remember all the data once she gets into the negotiation. Archana drives the 2 hour to Pune on Saturday with the intention of buying the car. The third para tells us that the Archana did a lot of research about the car that she is going to purchase, which is a 2017 Volkswagen Vento, and the expected price, whatever the desired price she has kept for the car, is 9 lakh rupees. And then she decided to go to Pune in order to purchase the car. Let's go to the fourth para now. The fourth para tells us that Archana drives onto the car lot after reaching Pune to purchase the car, and then a salesman approaches her immediately. and he asks her that what she is looking for today. Archana is following him around and looking at all types of cars. Suddenly, she notices that a white 2017 Mahindra XUV 300 is more attractive to her. It is little more efficient and has a better safety ratings for a mid-size car than the Vento. She expresses an interest in the car listed at 11 lakh rupees. The salesman states that this model is in high demand and he tells us that the best he can do is 10.5 lakh rupees. Since her research focused on the Volkswagen Vento, Archana does not know how to support her arguments. She also thinks to herself that I am in Pune, not in Chandrapur, and no one knows me here. I am never haggle because I find it demeaning, but I am tired of being taken advantage of by unethical salespeople. This para tells us that once she reaches the car lot, a salesman comes to her and approaches her, and then he asks her that what she is looking for. And after that, Archana goes with the salesperson and look for the cars, and suddenly she strikes with a car named Mahindra XUV 300, which one is more attractive, which has got more features, which is more efficient, and which has also got a better safety ratings than the Volkswagen Vento. So she expressed her interest in that car, and the cost of that car is 11 lakh rupees. And the salesman tells her that the car is in high demand and the best he can do about the price is 10.5 lakh rupees. Since Archana has done the research on the Volkswagen Vento, not on the Mahindra XUV 300, she does not know that how she is going to negotiate with the sales representative about the car, because her opinion, her perception about the car sales representative is not good, and therefore it's not possible for her now to go to her home Chandrapur again and to do a research, because it's quite a 2-hour distance from her, and therefore she does not know anyone over there as well. Let's see what she will be doing in this case. Let's go in the next para. So the next para tells her that at this point she tells the salesman that she saw this exact car for sale for 9.5 lakh rupees from a dealer in Andheri. The salesman tells her that 9.5 lakhs is less than they paid for the car, and he will talk to his manager about it. And after talking to the manager, he comes back and says, we can meet you at 10.2 lakh rupees. She responds by saying that I can get the car in Andheri, and starts to walk off of the car lot. The salesman follows her and says, how about 10 lakh ma'am? She turns around, walks over to the car and says that she was looking for a red car, not for a white one. The car salesman says, you drive a hard bargain, and sells her the car for 9.5 lakh rupees. So in this para, it tells us that once she starts negotiating with the salesman, he tells the salesman that she saw the same car at rupees 9.5 lakh rupees at Andheri. Then the salesman replies her that 9.5 lakh is very less than they had paid for the car, and then he goes to the manager to talk regarding this issue. And once the salesman comes from there, then he tells Archana that the minimum price he can keep is 10.2 lakh rupees. And after listening to this, Archana tells her that I can get the car in Andheri. So she starts to leave the car lot. And then the salesman again approaches her and then offered her a car at rupees of 10 lakhs. And then suddenly Archana tells him that she is looking for a red car, not for a white one. And then at the end, after negotiating these things, the salesman sells her a car at 9.5 lakh rupees, because at that point of time there is only a red car available, not a white one. So this was all about the case, and now let's go to the question part. The first question is, do you think Archana behaved unethically in this scenario? Why or why not? See, if you look from morality point of view, yes, whatever she did, that was unethical, as because she lied 2 times to the salesperson. First one was when she told the salesman that she saw the same car for sale at rupees 9.5 lakh and Andheri, which was not, that was a lie. And the second time was when She told the salesman that she was looking for a red car, not for a white one, and this was totally wrong, as in the case we read earlier that she was looking for a white color car and not for the red color car. So she lied 2 times so that the sales representative can reduce down the cost of car at her desired amount. So this is the reason why I think Archana behaved unethically in this scenario. But as we know that every coin has got a two side, so if you look from the point of view of the Archana, it was quite ethical because her impression about the car sales representative are not good. She thinks that they try to charge you the best possible price. Therefore, we have to remember in this case we have read earlier, her reliable friend told her that whatever the promises the sales representative provides about the car, that doesn't go with the intention of meeting. Therefore, she didn't had any knowledge about the car in regards to price, durability and the reviews. This was the reason why she did this. So whatever sort of negotiations she did was just to ensure that the sales representative doesn't charge a higher price from the car from her. So if you look from her point of view, it was ethical. She doesn't had so much of time to go to her home again, Chandrapur, and to do a research because it was quite a 2-hour distance from her. So whatever sort of negotiation she did was just to ensure that the sales representative doesn't charge a higher price from the car from her. So if you look from her point of view, it was ethical. Let's go to the second question. The second question is, did Archana behave illegally? According to my point of view, no. Archana didn't behave illegally in this scenario because whatever the sort of negotiation she did from the point of view of the customers, and customer has got the right to negotiate in their own way and ask for their desirable offer from the buyer. So what I think, Archana didn't behave illegally in this scenario. Let's go to the third question. Third question is, do you think the car salesman behaved unethically? Yes, the car salesman behaved unethically because at the time of the negotiation, when Archana proposed the amount of the car at rupees 9.5 lakhs, then the salesman tells her that the 9.5 lakh is very less than they paid for the car. But ultimately, the salesman sold the car at the amount of 9.5 lakh rupees. So this shows that the salesman was trying to charge the best possible amount from the Archana, because he told that the price of the car is 11 lakh, but at the end he charged 9.5, and that proved Archana's perception about the salesman was correct, that the sales representative tactics are unethical and they try to charge you the best possible price. But still, if you look from the point of view of the salesman, then the salesman doesn't behave unethically because salesman was just doing his job. He was trying to negotiate with the customer, and negotiation is not unethical because he was just doing his job. Example, if you take an example of MRP, maximum retail price. So maximum retail price, it's the one which is fixed by the government or the organization, upon which the seller cannot charge the amount, but he can charge less, and that will reduce the profit margin. So this is not unethical. If they charge you less than the MRP, so that is going to reduce their profit, but that is not unethical. So in the same way, the maximum chargeable price of the car can be 11 lakh, and the seller can sell it to the 9.5 lakh, which can be the lowest one, or which is going to provide them the lowest profit margin. So this was not unethical from the point of view of the salesman. So this was my all opinion about this case. Now if you have your own opinion, if you think no, the answer of this question can be something else, you can put it down in the comment section, then I will reply on it. But whatever I have told, that's my point of view on it. So thanks a lot for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please click on the like button and have a very good day ahead. Thank you.